Now from the birthplace of the game itself, EA Sports so proud to join you from the Hall of Fame city of Canton, Ohio. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Blues of Canton. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
A quick throw caught by Godwin. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Here's Goff. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Goff. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. When you look at this defense, they come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
Broken tackle. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On second down, Coffee. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. This defense for the Dolphins, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
From the gun on third down, Goff. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you come in off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
It's taken to the 26. And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a second down and 6. Again, it's Achane. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. So they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've just...
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Dolphins are off to a 13-0 first-quarter lead. The extra point hits the left upright but goes through anyway. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
Here we go.
Palmer going in motion right. Now Goff on first down. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Back to throw, Goff. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a third down and long coming up.
We go tonight. Super 66. Hold on. Check. Dula. 17. Turbo set.
Here's Goff. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Now they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. He's got room at the 30. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A big pickup of 38.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Lane. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And his kick here is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Second and a couple.
12, 12, 12, 12. 76, tell him. 76.
Palmer going in motion right. Goff now looks to throw. And this one's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
This offense so far on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. In motion left, Godwin. On third down, Coffee. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
On first down, it's gone. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown! Chris Godwin halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Blues get a bit closer.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point try good by Gano, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
3 drop picks, bro. God.
They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
I can't believe he threw that. I cannot believe I didn't get a pick. Animation.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Hey.
Caught here by
jump for the ball. Oh, my God.
The Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down.
On it right at us, bro.
Even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Right there. Right there. That's a fumble.
Incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
No way. No way. He caught that. No way. He caught that. Oh, my gosh.
He gets this only to the 41.
Ball sucked right into his hands, bro. Damn.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Ooh, let's go. Lucky for us.
A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Hey, 76! 76! 76!
3rd and 2, Goff.
Oh, you dropped that! Oh, I cannot believe it.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. In motion, right, Thomas. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily.
We're good. We're good.
On first down, gone.
God damn it. God damn it. God damn it.
Nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Gone.
That was a terrible route. That was a terrible route. That was a terrible route. Holy shit, that was a terrible route.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start.
Gosh.
They took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
Be it.
Gano's kick is good, and they're back within a
Go,
touchdown,
Gano.
17-10. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
I hate this.
Looking at
Oh, let's go. All that only took 3 seconds. Are you kidding me?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
That's not working. I'm going to keep it, but it did
And
nothing.
we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, what a bitch.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
This.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of
Come on,
success
guys.
running the ball.
I'm sending 2 guys into the middle. How is he getting 10 yards on the inside zone?
Do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On first down, back to Achane. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Better run, because you can't throw.
127 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific
hope this
season
run can carry.
continues here. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Ooh, that's me. Get that off, bro.
This pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
Somebody get there.
And he's going to get
God, that's all he got. Screens and fucking stretch plays. That's it.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 1st down, he'll drop the
Back.
throw.
He ain't throw. Stop the run. He cannot throw.
39-yard line. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They set a load a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
You cannot throw. That's it. Get this bullshit-ass run, bro.
Go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
Good stop. Let's go. Over the 3.
On now the Miami field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40
fucking
yards
trying
out.
to chew clock and shit.
And his kick is indeed good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And now a throw
sending that fucking glitchy man blitz. See you.
Defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now a
throw here,
running back. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
I mean, I could.
And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Can you do what I want you to do, please?
Right. On 3rd down, Coffee. They find some open field here. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Now Goff looking to change the play. Right back to him on 1st down.
Nope, get off me.
He'll take this to the 46.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
You hurry up.
Second down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Maverick. Whoa. Louis.
In motion right, Evans. Goff on 1st down.
Let's go. Get it there, Goff. Goff, you bitch. Goff, you fucking bitch. That's a touchdown.
Game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league.
Man.
And every time I talk to someone around the NFL,
fucking game,
say
bro.
the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Palmer going in motion right. Up the middle they go. Coffee. And he'll snag about 5 yards down at the 32.
That second down play call was
Goff,
not to pick up the first down.
He
It was to
missed that
accomplish
throw.
what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Coffee. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in the home of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Canton, Ohio.
Damn it.
As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th.
Can't go for it here.
So the field goal.
Cannot believe he missed that touchdown.
As this is a big spot right here. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. Gano's kick is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at
64-61 is fucking crazy.
All right, so they needed 2 scores.
Why nobody's investigating that, I have no idea.
Exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it.
Nobody's that good.
A 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The field goal we just saw has us now at a one-score game.
Yep.
And on this side of the football,
That's all he's got, bro. That's all he's got. That's it. You don't fucking shoot clock like
Taking the post right now might be like a jackhammer out there on that side
it,
of the ball.
bro.
But here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
on play action, they'll throw. Steps away to his left.
Fumble that bitch. How is he not fumble that? How is he not fumble?
First down.
Brandon, you know more about
He cannot throw.
I have to admit it. I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
Now H.A. on first and 10. And that to the 30. It'll be second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Holy shit. Yep. Who had him?
Complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle.
Oh, that missed touchdown hurts. Dude is not good.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Goff. Right back to Chris Godwin. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Goff going to shift him around.
Hey, kill.
Palmer going to go in motion left. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
On 1st and 10, Goff.
There's no way, dude. There's no way you can get that. It's a high ball. This dude is fucking, he's not good.
It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense.
Can't throw the ball. You can't make reads.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense.
That's all you got. That's all you got. All you got is that 4-minute stretch. That's it. You can't throw the ball.
If you're a running back,
all you know is man defense. If I had a quarterback that could make a throw, you would not be winning this game. Period.
Up the middle, Achane. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its
3 drop picks, bro. Like, that's fucking
but
crazy.
They practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll give this to Achane. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Achane gets it from the gun. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. On now the Miami field goal unit. This to make it a 3-score game late. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away, no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
That is a shit route.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw, as this play will stand as is. Now a 1st down throw. Gone.
Threw it again. Oh, my God.
Too much that time. It's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final
this
quarter,
shit's wide open, bro.
For any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game. Not as long as they hold this lead.
Lord.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is gone.
Damn it.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation. This is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And able to catch it.
Dude, where are you throwing that ball?
Beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
You're terrible.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Running right, here's A-Chan. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
Where's that been?
Looks like one of the DBs has it, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Oh, no. Oh, wow.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. On the handoff, it's A-Chan. And this one goes nowhere.
Where's that defense been?
Play back at the 46. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there. It leads to 4th down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Goff. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
Complete to Chris Godwin.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And we talk so much about the